Hey guys, I'm seeing a big transition the way people are listening to music nowadays. Instead of actually buying, kind of owning this music, people are going to streaming, which is starting to get quite big. Now we're kind of going to look back a little bit at the history of the way music has transitioned. Of course, right around when Napster started having their lawsuits for illegally sharing music, right around that time, there simply wasn't a really great way to share digital music. It was still primarily CD-ROMs, and there's no really place to buy this from a lot of different sources. So until Apple came along and started selling digital music on their iTunes store, which really helped. That jump started the digital songs. And of course, they also brought some other things as well, which was transitioning from, instead of buying whole albums, into buying individual songs around 99 cents or so. And eventually they also removed digital rights management from the music DRM to be able to download to various devices. Made that easier too. Of course, nowadays, primarily I think Pandora came on, had a new way of listening to music, basically streaming it from their servers. Spotify's another one. I believe there's another one, I can't remember, it's like Shark or something like that. So we're seeing this generation now streaming music instead of buying CD-ROMs, downloading from iTunes and so forth. And I'm going to kind of look at how these changes went about. Primarily, I think it was the portable devices, mainly cell phones and or tablets. And probably because now they use Wi-Fi and 3G, 4G service, which has also gotten faster as well, to make streaming even possible. Of course, if you have a lot of music that you want to put on your device, then you got to really have a lot of storage on the device, which often raises the price. A lot of phones and tablets will charge you extra for the storage. Of course, there's another reason I think I went to streaming type music now. Also, but I think we are still going to, even though we are seeing transition towards streaming, we're still going to see continued people buying it, even though not as much. People tend to, if they do buy or purchase music, it's from their favorite artists, and they want to have a smaller collection. Whether it be CD or download. I think download's still the primary way to do it. Now, we're also even seeing a resurgence of people who buy vinyl records, believe it or not. Because actually, vinyl records, even though they're not as popular, there's actually more of a pure type analog recording, because digital actually kind of takes out of some of that pristine sound. So I think we also seen a resurgence of that. And I think this is also a reason why we're seeing Apple, a lot of rumors where Apple's trying to get their own streaming service started. I believe it's iRadio, because they're starting to get behind on this streaming medium, because we're going to see, like I said, people are less buying their music and in streaming. And even myself, I've kind of started going towards streaming as well, because my taste in music has changed a bit. I do, of course, back then I was into metal, heavy metal, and believe it or not, I'm getting a lot of jazz music now, and so now I primarily stream it. Now, I haven't done it in a while, haven't really listened to music for quite a while, but when I do, it's toward jazz fusion. So I do have a couple of my favorite sites. AOL Radio was one. I'm starting to now kind of stream it on iTunes, has some online radio stations that they offer as well. So that I kind of wanted to go into how music is trending towards streaming music.